Alright, y'all, so the message of today is flowing through technical outlets, right? Because a lot of times, man, you or somebody else, somebody who's done all this hard work, who's put in massive amounts of hard work, who's been tried time and time again, has overcame, and has been someone who's been faithful and dedicated to their craft and their growth, and has continued to grow and has continued to build themselves and develop themselves to be, as strong as possible. But then it comes to the point to where you can't really express that, or you can't really, get the recognition, or not the recognition, but you can't really express yourself to other people and really, create things, and really give back to the world because you don't know how to flow through technical outlets, right? So it's like you got all this outlet, you got all these gifts, all this altitude, all these things, right? This crap that you built, but you don't know how to flow through any technical outlet. You don't know how to flow through any outlets or channel that energy through the outlets of the facilities and just the function, just how society, or just how things are lined up. And you don't know how to flow through those technical functions. It's like if you can't flow through these outlets, and if you can't channel your energy through these other outlets that people are into, so you can really express yourself in a way that people can understand it, putting it on their level to where they can understand it, then it's like, what are you really doing, bro? Because it really don't matter how much you grow or how much, of the things that you accomplish or the things that you went through and build, if you can't get down on another person's level and be able to explain to them, through their own journey and through their own outlet, and be an assister, being something, a little detail in somebody else's life that helps nudge them and assist them and go in the right direction and uplifts them, right? So, So how that's the number one thing is as a person, you can't just be someone who just, just does work and, and I'ma just do this, I'ma just do that, and then I'm never gonna get on another person's level and put it in a way for them to be able to actually understand it. You're gonna stay stuck in the same spot you are. You're gonna sit there and be someone who thinks that, I wanna do this for people and I wanna do that for people, but you don't know how to get on other people's level and explain it to them in a way that fits their outlets and their functions. So it's like, if you can't do that, then you just gonna remain someone who's just stuck outside the box and stuck in a situation or a position. You're just gonna be someone who just doesn't flow. Who just can't reach the fullest. You can't express themselves in the fullness of the way they want to express themselves because they can't get in the outlets and functions of that everybody else is in, and they can't flow through the channels that other people are in, and you can't be a part of other people's lives and their experiences, and respect their experiences, and to be able to just help and assist them to be the best version of themselves, right? You stuck so much on your own self, right? Your own past and your own trauma and all this that, you can't really see that, all you have to do is be able to flow. You just have to be able to flow and understand other people's lives and other people's positions, and be able to flow through these technical functions, whether, even if it's in a school, or a ministry or whatever, no matter what it is, it's something that you can flow through and get your message across. And that's the perspective, that you got to take, in order to, really be able to express yourself in any type of way, right? You see a lot of artists who make, great art. They're great artists, but they don't put the art through the technical vehicle to really express it to people, right? So it's like, of course you got people saying that okay, so maybe that's not something I want to do, that maybe I don't want to do that, maybe I just want my art to just be my art and just leave it at that and just leave it in this box, right? But in order for you to really, you know what I'm saying, like reach the fullness and really have an effect or impact on the world, you have to be able to get down and come down to people's level and in their life, in their experiences, and be able to affect or have an impact on or help and adjust and assist other people in elevating themselves through their life and through their own lens. So without further ado, I'm gonna conclude this little message right here. Hopefully this got to somebody. I ain't gonna make this video too long, but love y'all, man. Hope y'all doing good. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace, love, we out.